Hi guys, my name's Alyssa and this is your Mars and Aries. So Mars rules Aries, which is important to know because it's basically like Mars is in its home. Is Mars exalted in Aries? No, but it's just like, where it needs to be. So Mars is a planet of fire, passion, anger, aggression, explosions. It's an explosive planet. And Aries is the first sign ruled by Mars. It's highly competitive, it's angry, but it's excitable, it's the leader, it's the child. Mars in Aries enjoys excitement and adventure. Aries is so quick and Mars is so quick. When it's there, nothing's really happening to suppress it. What's happening is you react very quickly. You are angry very quickly, you are happy very quickly, and then very quickly it goes away. You have spurts of energy. The best thing about a Mars in Aries is that they don't hold grudges. So you could be in a relationship, say you're a man, and you're in a relationship with a stupid bitch who's fucking sucks, who yells at you all the time. You're with a crazy bitch. Your Mars in Aries gets really mad at that. But when she comes back and she says she's sorry, you can pretty much forget about all that other stupid, crazy stuff that she did. Maybe not 100%, but you're able to forgive it. For somebody who truly is able to change, Mars in Aries is great for that because they're just like, yeah, you know what, we all make mistakes. And a Mars in Aries makes mistakes because they act so quickly and so impulsively that sometimes they can just yell and then be like, oh shit, and then go back and be like, hey, I'm sorry. I hope you don't care anymore because I'm over it. I hope you're over it. I would say Mars in Aries really needs somebody who's just as forgiving as they are, but doesn't necessarily need to say the words, I forgive you, or I'm sorry, because a Mars in Aries doesn't necessarily need those words from you. So they may not know how to give off those words in return. It is always really important that a Mars in Aries listens to their instincts because they are so fast, because they are so quick, because their mind works fast and they're quick to explode but quick to be happy. Their instincts, their gut instincts, are normally correct. It's just a natural, awesome quality that you have. And so you really need to go by them. If you suppress them, you are not living up to your full potential, and you will not be able to express yourself in the way that's healthiest for you. And honestly, a Mars in Aries should not be repressing anything. You have your Mars in Aries and you are repressing something and you're young. Maybe it was your parents who kind of told you to repress. Maybe you're in a controlling relationship, something like that. But where Mars is, and Mars is, like in Aries or Scorpio, because they're both ruled by Mars, there should be no suppressing there. You should be free to express yourself. If you ignore your instincts, if you ignore your better judgment, and you ignore your ability to feel in the way that you will repress yourself, and who knows what you will do with that energy that you have. Because a Mars in Aries has a deep, energetic inside that just comes out, which is very attractive to people in general as well. People like the Mars in Aries. What's gonna really make you upset would be somebody who is indirect, passive aggressive, somebody who doesn't give you everything up front because you are so willing to do that. And you're gonna get upset by somebody who doesn't see your abilities to do that. A Mars in Aries will not be happy with somebody who is calculating, who slowly works. Because you're going to have an idea and you're going to want to run with it. And somebody who's just like, oh, let's weigh out the options is going to get on your nerves, which could cause you to snap at them. You work very efficiently. So I'm not saying you're always right, which you might feel like you are. I'm saying that you should let people know that you don't understand the way that they work. Just up front, you're like, I don't get how you work, but I get that it's different than me. I want to believe that I'm right, but maybe I'm not. And if you just are able to kind of step back for a second, you might actually be able to get somewhere with your relationships. And people won't resent you for being so quick and for hating them and for, you know, not being able to use the words, I'm sorry and I forgive you. If you're a little bit insecure, you might be a little bit sneaky. But for the most part, you can pretty much guess that a Mars in Aries is upfront, direct, and is going to say what he fucking wants to say. Or what she wants to say. And that she doesn't want to beat around the bush. That's annoying. And so, if you question the Mars in Aries on their true nature, they could be pretty irritated with that. Because they know what they mean, they know what they said, and what they say is what they meant. And that's very important to know about the Mars in Aries. As far as sex goes, Mars in Aries is the youngest of the signs. And they really do have a love for innocent nature. And for somebody who almost seems virginal in their tactics, to allow the Mars in Aries to basically deflower them. That's exciting. Because it's somebody who's like, just wants them. Just wants to be with them. And the Mars in Aries loves that. Just loves the idea that somebody is giving to them fully. A nicely connected, maybe no strings attached relationship, but they can be free to enjoy themselves. A Mars in Aries person finds themselves having crushes a lot. Just people that get them really excited and then have it, go away. And that, just the way that they express their anger, they're going to express their passion and desire that way too. You might express your excitement for some new person right away, but then after you might, maybe even just make out with them or spend a day with them, you're kind of over it because it's not that exciting anymore. They like a little mystery, but they like an easy mystery. They might actually rack up a lot of sexual partners. Maybe they don't even get married until later in life. Or at all, as their ideas of love and everything are very fleeting. Depending on where their Venus is, it may depend on whether or not they even care for a relationship. A Mars in Aries pretty much wants to see you naked. So anyway, that's your Mars in Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you later.